Ashanti Regional Minister has set up committee to help revitalize Ghanaian film industry, especially those based in Kumasi, popularly known as Kumawood. So the Ashanti Regional Minister, Dr. Frank Amwakohene, has taken a significant step to revitalize the film industry in the region by establishing a committee to identify and also address the challenges hindering its growth. Now, this particular move actually aims to boost the industry's development and propose solutions to the obstacles it faces. I mean, gone were the days where Kumawood was very vibrant, and I mean, everywhere you go, you see their movies. You are in a long journey on a bus, going on a long journey. That's what's going to entertain you throughout your journey. And then all of a sudden, kukura. Galwoodo, Kumawoodo, West Side Wood. Oh, we don't.
Westwood. That was the name they gave them. So Westwood.
Okay, Westwood, Eastwood, Northwood, all the woods just scattered. I mean, we don't even know how.
They bent all the woods.
All the woods got bent. It got bent into ashes, and then now we have to go back to square one and go back to a drawing board. What do you make of this particular initiative?
Oh, it's a good call. But I believe people are already doing it. See.
Which people?
Let me give you... You know what DSTV is doing? Do you know what Aqua Magic is doing?
How many people?
I'm just giving you an example.
How many people?
No, now, okay. How many people? You are bringing that conversation. How many people? So imagine if they're able to invest in it and the movies are being shown on Netflix as the target for most of these people. Mm-hmm. Netflix and Prime. How many people are going to pay and watch? It is the same people who go and pay and watch on Showmax or go and watch on DSTV Aqua Magic. It is something that is already there. If you watch that network, you know that there are a lot of Ghanaian productions. As now I'm watching one Aketechu or what. Very good production by Matilda Asare. Same Kumawood. So again, even if they sit down and they make a committee, people say committee. Committee, they are going to drink tea. They sit down and even make a committee to identify what the problem is, and they know what the problem is, and they fail to do their job and don't say, oh, I have a stumbling block, this is stopping me because I'm buying my car. Oh, I was buying my then you are not ready. I've said this over and over and over again. Our movie industry, the biggest challenge of our movie industry is when they shoot the movie, where is the movie going? Up to date, Kojon cancel a one shot, a country called Ghana, or a Ghana called country. I want to remember the name.
A country called Ghana.
Thank you. Now, have you watched that movie?
I haven't.
Because you have to go to Accra and go to a cinema.
Yeah, I think this week I saw it on Silverbird that they'll be showing it this week.
You have to go. But if the government is able to say, okay, you know what, we are going to set up a subsidy for you people. Now, probably the government goes into a conversation with one of these government banks, like what the Exim Bank was doing back then. Mm-hmm. Now, the Exim Bank or so bank is going to give you creatives. Probably every month or every year, you're going to pick top 5 creatives, producers. Probably Mr. Nyameche, Danfubiye, Osewus, and all those people. I'm going to pick you people. You people are going to make a project. It's either you go and pick an old movie or the current movie you have. Now, they are giving you a trust fund of $1 million. You go and shoot your movie. Now, the same government is also able to make sure there's a network of cinemas where the CNCs that are dead, the CNCs across all the 16 regions, or maybe 10.
16.
It was 10.
Okay, yeah,
all the
10, yeah.
All those CNCs, say, small renovation, not renovations that boys will chop. Small renovation. Say, be a baby in a leak here, fix it. And make sure that the movie Mr. Nyamiche is doing, if on the 20th is the day he's premiering the movie, in Accra, they are premiering it. In Kumasi, they are the same time.
So that is...
At the end of the day, you're able to gather the revenue, government takes its taxes, the person who did the movie also pays back the loan he took.
That is why I have a little bit of problem with this particular committee, because it feels like this committee not just going to per se. I feel like we are repeating the same mistake. Because one of the reasons why the Ghana movie industry had to collapse was because of the division. I am not saying that the other countries that are having vibrant movie industry, they don't have divisions. I mean, when you go to Nigeria, there are some people, they call them Asaba.
The Asaba people
exactly.
are there. There is the Yoruba people,
those
there
from
is the Igbo.
Those from the north.
Asaba people.
Yes, those from the north, they all have their industries.
If you watch DSTV, you know that there is Igbo, there is Yoruba, there is Hausa.
But me, my thing is that let's have a national discourse. This thing should be a national thing. Why are we just focusing on just Kumawood?
That's why it's from the original minister.
When we do that, we are restricting ourselves to just one particular jurisdiction. It's in Kumasi movies near child Kumasi from Kwanebeshe. What happens to those in the east? What happens to those in Upper West, in Northwest, in Bono, and wherever? So we are going back to it being Accra and Kumasi. So then the other regions, the industry is not going to be vibrant there. But when it becomes a national discourse, then we know that, just as you said, we are renovating I'm building cinemas. Even if it's going to be
I'm just saying, maybe the government doesn't have money to build cinemas. Fine case.
You renovate.
Already have CNCs. See, CNCs so when can cramp you see this normal tents they do. Baby, a CNC no one's as one. The land is big. Just get these tents there and tell me that Mr. Nyamiche is releasing this movie. This movie that he's releasing is going through all the 10. Let me use just the 10 regions, or let's say 16 regions. There are over 16 domes there. These 16 domes, with the exception of Accra, because Accra already has a national theater. So let's say 15 regions. They all have these domes sent there. So Mr. Nyamiche is releasing Kumasi Yanko remake. Kumasi Yanko remake on this day at this time, showing starts at the street. Do you know that amount GRA will make? Because the movie is well thought for, is spoken about. After the movie is being premiered on those platforms, then we talk about sending it to Netflix Prime. The person sells it over there for probably 2 years. The person moves it to YouTube to go and take some of the YouTube coins too. At the end of the day,
it's a win-win situation for everybody. The supply chain and whatever chain, everybody will get their own.
Everybody is going to enjoy. But here's the situation: these same people who are going to economy are the same people who say they want cars.
They will tell you they want cars so that they will be able to go to the remote areas to go and shoot movies. So after shooting the movie, what next?
What would you sell it? Will you sell it in your pot? Or you go somewhere where sell it?
They will sit in the hall with their family and friends and they will watch it.
So
at this point,
right now that your fellow people like Matilda Sari and the rest who don't ask government for cars have been able to build their own film villages. Kojon Council one has built his own film village where even if it's in the outskirts and they are shooting epic movies, they are shooting Ghanaian movies.
It is still not going to be easy. I don't think we should even go by that narrative because not everybody can have their own production.
But I'm saying people have started with little and gotten to that level.
Yeah.
Why do you need the government to come and give you $1 billion to do what you want to do? Start it. What's the paying for baby? What's it? Say if you're able to fold your folder well and put it, they will carry the thing on your head.
With this attitude, we cannot compete with the Nigerians and South Africans. Hey, we will be here and even Cameroon movie industry.
Let's not even compare the whole Nigerian Ghana saga. I always say that when it comes to movies, for them they are miles ahead of us. So let's not even drag ourselves into that particular. All I believe is sad. Let's, now that we're able to build our industry again, let's collaborate more with them. That's the only way that we'll get there. When the times of Majid, Nadia Buhari and the rest, Venus Films, when Venus Films was Venus Films, when they were shooting top movies, they had people they had this Nadia and the rest.
Yeah.
The Nigerians noticed, how do they also sell and Ghanaians buy? They had to bring them in. So I believe if we are going to build, then probably if they are shooting movies in Ghana, you get a popular Alex Onye, what's the name? Uche Montana and the rest. Let them also feature in the movies. At the end of the day, you are selling your people. I know you are selling your people all right too. But their face alone helps you get the market over there. So, well, at a point where they can't do anything about your market, they would want to buy it when they see only your people.
We have a long way to go.
Oh, long way.
So, small, we'll all get there. So that's it with this particular one. Let's